How's it going? As we get this stream going, let's see some W's in the chat. Let's go. Let's get this stream going. Go. Alright, let's get this polished round, chat. Let everyone know we live. Boost it around in Discord. Chat. Alright. Chat. Chat, what's going on? We are good to go. Well, let me get you guys up here, chat. Man. Oh man. What the heck? Why? Alright, now we should be rocking and rolling. As soon as we get the lights dimmed down, chat. Alright, boom, there we go. But anyways, if you're new to YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make the 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more of the live stream challenges, reviews, vlogs. They do a lot of variety stuff on the channel. That's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button up to YouTube algorithm. Show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, smash that follow button on Kick. But what's going on, chat? How's it going? Man. Anyhow, kind of chat getting ready for Christmas now, I guess. Yeah, she's coming up pretty quick, man. Can you chat, and you actually believe that yeah, I mean, man, chat, it's actually, yeah. Christmas, Christmas is really coming up. Which is, tomorrow I'm gonna, I'll do a stream, but I think, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I'm there'll be, no stream Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I'm gonna take some time off in the office. But chat, we should be actually good with the stream on the 26th. But then also too, don't forget to chat. At 5 o'clock Central Time, there would be an eggnog challenge. So that's probably the only time I'm going to be, here in the office on Christmas Day around that, so I can interact with you guys a little bit in the premiere with the eggnog challenge, and then after that it's I'm kind of pretty much taking the rest of the day off. From YouTube, so probably, so I probably won't be online as much. Maybe just checking my social medias, but other than that, chat, that's pretty much what's gonna go on that. Of course, I'll let you know too, Cause definitely, especially too New Year's Eve, you definitely want to kind of check on. But actually, chat, hold those thoughts. We have to crack open the dew, cause warm Mountain Dew doesn't taste good. It's better when it's cold. So might as well crack it open while she's still cold. Let's crack this bad boy open. Cheers, you twos, and kick. Nice, cold, refreshing dew. Alright, but anyways, chat, back to what I was saying. Yeah, you definitely want to tune in on New Year's Eve. We're gonna do our little special, do our little tradition. Our little tradition that we always used to do. We might even I think even to New Year's Eve, we'll see. We might even too give some chat. Might even give some membership giveaways on New Year's Eve. So yeah, we're gonna have like a lot of fun. And also too, I'm planning on too, signing the chest. So definitely look at that. For every super chat I get, you get your name written up, or a message. Long as it's appropriate, it's got to be, appropriate, for all audience. If it's gonna be, something inappropriate, it's just gonna be, I'm just gonna reject it, and there'll be no refunds on that. And also too, I'm even thinking too, for my Kick viewers, on that day, you become officially become a paid Kick subscriber. I'll even write your name on right on my chest. So it's chat. It's gonna be epic. You definitely don't want to. Definitely don't want to miss that. So that'll be coming up on New Year's Eve. So keep an eye out for that, chat. You're trust me, chat. Trust me. You're not gonna wanna miss that, because it's we're gonna have chat. Basically, we're gonna have a lot of fun. That's that stream, New Year's Eve stream. It's gonna be a GOAT stream. I guarantee you. It's gonna be a it's gonna be a GOAT stream. Everybody know. But if we can get a little more participation, because the more participation we can get in it, the more it's going to be looking like a GOAT. So definitely keep an eye out for that. W's in the chat for that. In fact, I'm gonna put a W, because it's gonna be epic. All right, boom, there we go. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that, chat. It's gonna be an epic stream. But what's going on? Come on, let's get this going. Come on, let's go. Quit being so stingy. Let's get the stream. Let's get the chat flowing. All right. You want to hear the rattle battle? Let's go. Come on. Chat up. Get the chat flowing. But what's going on, chat, man? So yeah, so definitely not gonna want to miss that, chat. But anyways, and also too, chat, I still gotta come up with a feat stream too. As promised to, we will be doing a feat stream coming up soon. Don't know when. It's considering me, I like to kind of that's where I kind of like to come from. I kind of like to surprise you guys. Like, I kind of like to see. That's the way I am. That's the way I am, chat. Like, I see. I like to kind of like surprise you, like off guard. So it's like kind of like you come on a stream and it's like, oh, look at that! Why the hell he's on a feat stream? Chat. So, but you'll know when it comes. You'll see it. You'll basically like chat see it like right in the in the title. So definitely tune in for that. But yeah, YouTube, are you kind of getting excited for the that eggnog challenge? Here, I'm gonna put a poll up, chat, for that. But Kick, you're gonna see that you're gonna have to you're basically gonna have to go over to my YouTube channel. It'll be premiering on YouTube. Let me chat. Let me put a poll up. But hey, what's going on, Underground Thomas? No, I see you. Your chats are going through. Even I see that even popped up right on your screen. But let me yeah, chat. Are you kind of getting ready for the eggnog? Before you answer that, chat, let me put a poll up. Oops, if I could spell challenge right. There we go. Almost put an extra L in challenge. Challenge. But all right. Christmas. There we go. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. Kind of getting ready, getting excited. There we go. See, I wish Kick would let you do that, like where you can like how YouTube does. You know, like where you can like add polls. See, Kick don't have that. Which is Kick like I said, that eggnog challenge that's happening. Again, that's gonna be on my YouTube. As a matter of fact, Kick, give me 1 minute here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for you, Kick. Let me hang on. Let me try to see if I can find it. So you can tune in. All right. All right. But yeah. All right, boom. There we go. So like I said, Kick again. You know that's gonna be on the on YouTube. So but how many calories? Honestly, I didn't really look, but it's basically a lot of calories, Thomas. I guarantee it's a lot of calories. And plus now that's kind of the thing though too, like because eggnog is like so thick. You know, it's so thick that, you know, eggnog is so thick. So, I mean, hey, what's going on, Lantern? Well. Finally, decided to show up. That's a good one, Thomas. Did someone say eggnog? I think so. Alright, chat. Just say eggnog 3 times. And look at Lantern should appear. Eggnog. Oh. But anyways, how you doing, Lantern? Let's see. Lion says we're ready. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Yes, we did. Said eggnog. Yep, you heard that right. Yep, you heard that right. Which is again YouTube and Kick. It's premiering 5:00 Central Time. If you're in Eastern Coast, it'll be 6:00 your time. You're in Mountain Time. It's 4:00 for you, and for the ones in Pacific Time, it's 3:00. It'll be 3:00 for you. So mark your calendars. It's and actually, yeah, chat. It's been like how many years? I've gotten some challenges in. So I know a lot of you are kind of bugging me, like saying, "Hey, you need to get another challenge. You need to get another challenge." And so it's like, okay, well, so I kind of finally, put my head together and like, all right, because I was like looking back, like, okay, well, let's see here. I did a half gallon, so I was like, okay, let me step it up, do a full gallon. So, but yeah, but. Yeah, every once in a while I've seen that they, Thomas, I think they make flavored ones. I've never tried it, but I've seen at least my store. It's kind of more. You don't see it anymore, but it's kind of more around the Halloween season. I've seen that they even like made like a kind of like a pumpkin flavor eggnog. But that's more like around like the Halloween season, more like the fall round in there. And then after that, it's like then you don't see it. Then they just get the regular, traditional eggnog. But I saw that once, but then I was gonna actually get some like to kind of try it, but chat, I kind of spaced out on it. I was like, nah. I should have though. I should have actually just gotten like a half gallon and just like try it. I don't know. Maybe do a review for it, like But you finally got your crown back, huh, Lantern? Green milk. In March. And I started seeing orange milk at Halloween. Yeah. Well, in a way, Thomas, it kind of, in a way, it kind of does actually like, make sense. I like orange milk for Halloween, and then in March, green milk for St. Patty's Day. I know one year, which actually I did a review on that. But that was only like a one-time deal. I know like with Kemp's milk, I think it was Kemp's, and I think it was also True Moo too. I know for in May they did like they did like blue milk for like for Star Wars Day, which is on May 4th. But that was only one time that they did it, because and then after that I didn't really see that. When the next May 4th came, they didn't do it much. Which I thought that was kind of pretty. I thought that was pretty neat. Like, they keep doing that like every year, like around May, have like blue milk for to celebrate I don't know, Star Wars Day or something. But also too, I've even seen too now that Kemp's is basically coming out with milk like Like I've seen like they came out with different like kinds of milk too, like for as like a contribute to like like if a new movie comes out, they'll contribute to that, or even to like a new game. Like I think like I don't know something like I've even seen something in the stores, something about like for like something. I don't really play the game as much. But yeah, they even came out like to like some kind of milk too. It was like supposed to be a contributor like for like some kind of like Minecraft game. Like, and I like looked at it, I was like really like like or something like that. But goat milk. Wait, remember the got milk campaigns? Yes, Lantern. I remember them. The got milk. Yep. I remember the got milk campaigns. Man, those are those are pretty epic. The got milk. Yeah, I remember those. What was my school lunch like? When I was in like, I think when I was like in grade school, we like just got like a tray, and then like every day it was like something different. Like one day it was pizza. Next day I don't know, it was like barbecue or something. And then kind of when I got more like in the middle school and high school, then it's kind of like, we kind of had had more options like we can choose from. But like when we're in grade school, we didn't really much have an option. It was pretty much you get what they give you. Kind of like, but as in when I got to middle school and high school, we kind of we pretty much had a more variety, like where we can like choose, what we want or what we don't want, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lantern. Smash that subscribe button. If you had the last lunch period at high school, they would bring out trays of extra food, French fries and pizza usually. Yeah. Yep. I remember. Yep. Yeah, like what I said, it was more towards like middle school and high school, like where we had like more, like we had more options like to choose from. But it was like, it was like when we were in grade school, we couldn't really pick. We couldn't really pick as much. Like, it was pretty much, like you get what they give you. Kind of like. But yeah. But it wasn't until like middle school and high school, it's like then we had more variety, like more of a selection that where we can choose from. I mean, yeah, in a way they still had like when we're in like high school and middle school, they still had like different items. Like every day it was like a different item. Um, you know, but yeah, and some did that too. Some did that too. If I remember, Thomas. I think when I was in grade school, I think I just ate the school lunch. Like, I don't think I really hardly, I don't think I really hardly bought my own lunch. But yeah, I remember that too. Like when we were in grade school, it was like we had to like buy like little lunch tickets, and we had to each time we had to get like and then which is there was only enough. Like the tickets were only good for like like one whole week. So I think let's see here. So basically 1 week. So you don't. So within you don't count Saturday and Sunday. So I think there was only like five. Like you get like five lunch tickets or something. Like if I remember. But then it was like. Then I think when I got to middle school, then it was then that's when all like technology was coming up, and then it was like, and it was like everything was like all in the computer. Like we had to like basically like we just paid, and then it's like and then they have a balance, and they keep the balance, and then you type in like a code or something, and then like each student had like their own like little code, and then it basically just deducted it out of the system. You'd pay it. I mean, even too. I mean, if you wanted to, you can just pay it too, like in cash instead, too. But I mean, I've done that too sometimes. Like, I think I've did that a couple times. Like, I'll pay in cash. Like, and I'll give them. Like, I think I kind of did that too. Like, sometimes once in a while, I'll give them like a little extra, and then I'll be like, then I'll be like, no, I think I tell them like, yeah, just deposit the change on my account, like, or some, I don't know, something like that. But I don't think they even charge students for school lunch anymore. I remember bringing a Ziploc with like 75 cents to elementary school and getting yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, now chances. I mean, comparing from Thomas, like dating back from when we were in school. I mean, I'm pretty sure now, over years things probably changed too. Things kind of pretty much changed. Cause I know, like when I got more towards middle school, I've seen like things were kind of gradually like changing like a little bit. They were getting more into like the technology and stuff. Compared to when we were in grade school, they didn't like use like all the computers or anything. It wasn't more into middle school, and then it's like finally it's like now you see like a computer, so it's like you gotta, but yeah. But I don't know. But not with nowadays, skipping to, years now, from what, 30, 40 years now. From when we're, it's probably all different. skipping from, yeah. But I'm sure now it's all, different now. But, yeah. Alright, let me see here. What's the poll say? Oh. Come on, chat. I know you're... Okay. Chat. Chat, come on. Are you really serious? Like, come on. Chat. Chat. I know, come on. I know that's not accurate. Come on. I mean... But I know you guys are getting, the ones who's voting for no, you're getting excited. You're getting excited. Come on. Come on. Don't be playing. Don't be playing, chat. Don't be playing, chat. 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 Don't be playing there. Come on, chat. Chat. Chat, come on. Alright. Chat, come on. No, don't be, come on. Chat. Okay. Chat, like, come on. I know you, okay, chat, I know you are, come on, you are getting excited for the economic challenge. Why half of you are saying, why the half of you, come on, chat, I feel like we can do better. I mean, come on, chat. I know a lot of you are basically getting excited for it. Why? Okay. Like, half you say, like, no. Like, all you're saying no and nah. A lot of you saying yes. Come on. But, I mean, chat, come on. I'm gonna be honest. Be honest, like, it's actually been a while. It's actually been a while since there was a challenge. I mean, a lot of you are kind of like a lot of you are like, saying, I need to get a challenge in. So, I thought, kind of do it as like chat is like a, little Christmas, Yeah, exactly, Thomas. That's why I say, I think they're excited. I think people are just trying to play around with me, like, you know. I mean, you know, come on, chat. But you know, I think it's gonna be pretty epic. But yeah. You know, I think it's gonna be, you know, pretty epic. But yeah. But I'm kind of pretty much, you know, excited. There's a little bit of them do burps. Them good old do burps are coming in quite nicely. But yeah, even to chat, I'm still kind of remember that one time when I was trying I want to try that one time when I was trying to wrestle around that one with my with the rattle bottle with my feet on one of the streams. I gotta try to find that, cause maybe I'm trapped. Try to like make that into like a YouTube short. But I don't know. Depending if it's like, might be, I don't know, but it might be long because I think you only get under a minute to do it. Unless it lets you do a little bit. But kind of want to, you know, maybe see if I can try to turn that like into that, like turn that one into YouTube short ones. But I know when tried like some of my kick followers didn't post that for a clip that, I mean, that remember that one, chat? What stream was that? I think I remember. I think it was another. It was like a cold night stream or something. I think accordingly was I title it, chat. But or something like that, chat. But man, chat. But what's going on? But yeah, I'm kind of getting excited for like Christmas. I mean, it's only in a couple days. But you know, in a way, I kind of want to get it like done and over with, you know. Actually, you know, I want to get Christmas done and over with. That's the thing though, chat. They always literally say, okay, chat. They literally always say, Christmas is like the best time of the season, best time of the year. I kind of disagree with that. I disagree with that. Actually, I say when the holiday season comes around the corner, like when the Christmas season, I say that's the most stressful time of the year. That's a stressful time of the year. Because then it's like you gotta get gifts, and then it's like you gotta make sure you have, the money to do it and all that. So that's where it kind of pulls a toll for no. That's the stressful time of the year, and then the best time of the year is when the holidays are all done and over with. When it starts warming up, the snow starts to melt. That's the best time of the year. But yeah. But I don't know. What do you think, chat? You think the holiday is the best time of the year? Or you think or you kind of agree with me? Like it's kind of like, the stressful time of the year. Man, chat, I don't mean that like in a greedy way. I'm just, I'm just saying, I'm just, going off based of, my feelings, of how, of it. But, but yeah. But I don't know. But alright, anyhow. Anywho. I think we're gonna wrap her up here. Give you a little can crush. Oh, if the can's gonna crush. Can crush. You gotta love them can crushes. Hey, what's going on, Morgan? Yeah, long time no see. How you been? Just came in at the last minute. I was just about to wrap her up. But how are you doing? How's it going, Morgan? Long time no see. But Lantern, settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Doing good. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Yeah, things are going pretty good with me too. Just hanging there. Living the dream. Too bad about Cobes. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, that Cobes passed away. Yeah, I heard about that. Yep. Rest in peace, King Cobra. Yeah, I heard that. I mean, see, at first when I like found out, like, you know, people are kind of telling me like in my Discord, I was like, you know, at first when I kind of like first heard about it, I was like, no, this is some, you know, at first I was like, you know, I thought like, okay, no, this is some kind of prank. You know, the trolls are going around saying that, you know, Cobes is dead. Which, you know, at first it was like, nah, it's not true. Like, nah, the trolls are, you know, pulling something on them. But then I was like, all right. So I heard more and more, and I was like, okay. Then that's when I finally went on Google. I was like, sure enough, you know, it was real. Because according to Google even said that. Yeah, it was. And then I found out more too, because then that's when Josh's dad did a video right on his channel saying that, you know, Josh passed away. So I was like, you know, after when I heard the news from his dad, I was like, okay, well, I guess this is legit. He really did. But yeah, it's sad. You know, yeah, sad to hear that. But all right, anyways, chat. I think I'm gonna wrap her up here. Yo, what's going on, Seamus? Alright, anyways. The can is crushed. Barley is off. Astronaut light is turned off. Lights are turned back up, so you know what that means. It's time to put the stream down in the books. But as always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make the 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more of the live stream challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on the channel. It's basically the niche of this channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm. Show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. As we close out the stream, Lantern, wait. Yeah, you gotta wait until Simon said. Simon said, didn't Simon did not say put W's in a chat. Simon did not say put W's yet. You're getting ahead here, Lantern. But anyways, chat. As we close out the stream, W's in the chat. But wait for it. Wait until the music starts. Alright. W's. Alright, W's in the chat. Again, love you, YouTube. Love you, Kick. You guys are awesome. Stay strong, YouTube. Stay strong, Kick. You guys are awesome. Again, you're new to YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's make it to 5,000 subscribers right here on YouTube. Also, hit that like button, boost the algorithm. Share the YouTube videos out, share the streams out. Also, you're new to Kick, hit that follow button. Let's make it to 100 followers on Kick. Again, share my Kick streams around. Let's get the word out. Boost the YouTube algorithm and the Kick algorithm out. And again, stay strong, YouTube. Stay strong, Kick. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. And I am out.